Hey, we're going to continue where we're here. We're here. Start.
Thomas Hickey?
Who's asking?
Haytham Kenway.
Is that supposed to mean something?
Show some respect, boy.
Peace, Charles. William Johnson sent us in the hopes we might expedite your search.
I don't need no expediting. Don't need none of your fancy London speak neither. I found the men that done the theft.
Then why are you just lazing around?
Figuring out how to deal with those varlets.
I have an idea.
Well, let's hear it.
I'll kill the lookout, take up a position behind the guards. You two approach from the front. When I open fire on the group, you charge in. We'll have the element of surprise on our side. Half will fall before they've even realized what's happened. Get into position. But wait for me to take the first shot.
Go on now, before you make us mad. Go on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off. You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us mad. Go on now, before you make us mad.
So much for the element. Surprise.
Reinforcement!
This is what I'm going back.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off.
This is...
Go on now, before you make us mad. Go on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off. You two, clear off.
Okay, I cannot shoot it.
Go on now, before you make us mad. Go on now, before you make us mad.
I'm doing it again. It's so easy.
You two, clear off.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcement!
Maybe I need to go down there.
You two, clear off. So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcement!
I think this level is easy, but we're not doing it good. Is it okay I just shoot them and they see me?
Go on now, before you make us mad.
You two, clear off. You two. So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcement!
How do we do this? Like, go up here with the musket.
Go on now, before you make us mad.
So much for the element of surprise.
Reinforcement!
Fall back! Fall back! We'll be safe inside!
What now?
We can blow the door with those. Go on, shoot them. On with the show, then. Guess they wasn't so safe inside after all.
Save your looting for after we found Johnson's research.
Yes, Master. Lay down your weapons, and I'll consider letting you live.
I make you the same offer. We've no quarrel. I only wish to return this chest to its rightful owner.
Nothing rightful about Mr. Johnson.
I won't ask again.
Agreed.
Oh, I shoot someone.
Your kind has no need for books and maps. Who put you up to this?
Never seen a person. It's always been dead drops and letters. But they always pay, so we do the jobs.
Well, those days are done. Tell your masters I said as much.
Who should I say you are?
You don't? They'll know.
Atham! This one's got some shot on him. You might want to be grabbing it on account of your pistol being parched.
A shame so many had to die.
Aye. Terrible tragedy, that. Back to the Green Dragon, then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Look at those badgers running around with nothing shut. Thomas! What? Over there, that's what! Deal with them! Stop them, Thomas! Yeah, boss. A little help, please. Wait, you fine, I'm coming.
What do these
Green
five?
Dragon, then. I need a drink.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
A little help, please. Thomas! Over there, that's what! Deal with them! Stop them, Thomas!
the Green Dragon then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
A little help, please!
Quit your crying, I'm coming. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Look at those badgers running around all hubbledy shut. The Green Dragon then. I need a drink. Careful, gents. We've company.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
A little help, please!
Quit your crying, I'm coming. Look at those badgers running around all hubbledy stuff. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something. worth it.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
What? I'm playing.
Back to the Green Dragon then. I need a drink.
Don't let go of the chest, Charles. We'll take care of this rabble.
Look at those badgers running around all uppity shop. Wait, them bodies is sure to have loot on them. Would be a shame to let it all go to waste.
Are you mad? In case you've forgotten, we're in the midst of something.
Aw, why's you always gotta go and spoil the sport?
Stop them, Thomas!
In a jet he's got. Look at those badgers running around all uppity shop.
Whatever's in this chest is worth it.
Come on now. It's just a few fools with knives. They ain't so tough.
It's not the scoundrels I'm concerned with.
Mr. Johnson's gonna need to double my pay after all this if he expects me to keep at his side.
There you are.
My thanks, Master Kenway. Now, tell me what it is you need.
The images on this amulet, are they familiar to you? Perhaps one of the tribes has shown you something similar.
It appears Kanyan Gahaga in origin.
Can you trace it to a specific location? I need to know where it came from.
With my research returned, perhaps. Let me see what I can do. Thomas!
What?
Rent yourself a room. And a bath as well. I suspect we'll be here for a while.
There are a number of public markets in the colony. Means you get supplies easy. Of course, to pay the goods for another matter of currency, invisible complex. People pay in English, Spanish, French, and Portuguese coin. Warm Palm, New Jersey, and New York bills, Magic Bean, and landmarks coins. As less goes on, simplify everything down for you, and then you're welcome. Wow, the markets are so very good, and like Faneuil Hills in Boston. Other way more specialized New York canoes, ships was mainly fish markets through like many markets are so little of everything. While you were in the market, African slave pick ship was place to go. Yes, a servantly was illegal at the time. It was common in the Boston, New York, which is the largest slave population in the North. Do not surprise to European servants assail each other's where we sold fixed numbers of year pay back their package in New World and better deal with them. The slaves were offered. Its markets. Let's do the hallway. Do not look like a French confuse you. The name of this building is called Penance of Fen or Fennel. Get it wrong and is a good way you could not find it around here. But it also is a great way to prove your French with my experience in the rear bloom. I also passed a local. You should take a good look at the weather vane. Boston met a legend of that in the world of 1812. Sevacious species asked, what is the top of any of you? Only the true would be able to say it was a grasshopper. The building name is after Peter Fairley, the merchant who paid for the building. It was mean as a place of a local farmer that sells their goods and so their carts stop of the crowd of the streets, and also you do not have to walk near farms. However, you meet the hall as the second floor. You give the building and its nickname, Cradle of Liberty, that rather opportunes. And dare to say American his name is, but is not true place met here to protect the Stamp Act. The first entity tax mean we're also heard here. Anti-British meets in Corey Joe Crowder, the large building does not even hold them, which is the point. They went to the Old South Meeting Hall. During the siege of Boston, they meet a hall in the middle over into the sense the pay of the band in Boston under ordinary circumstances. Something I thought you should be in the law. Yet another explained that the British loyalists stuck it to the rebels. This is somewhere called the headquarters of the Rail Village. That imagine when is the produced headquarters of the rebellion, because overthrowing the government as the pub is thirsty work. The population place of people of Paul Roosevelt and Samuel Adams sit with the friends in power. Up until 1754, the tower owns the but the tower was owned by William Douglas. He died and the popularity left the daughter carrying care. It has a nephew, Cornelius Douglas. They divide their interests in turns. Quality seems to get along further. Honestly, the Freemason bought a tower in 1766, renamed it the Freemason Arms, which they do not actually stick because the sign above the door that were still a green dragon. For me, Freemason was a secret society that no one's about. Let's get the pub where we can meet in complete secret, and no one will know about him what we shall call it. However, the Freemasons' arms, the legend was the Paul River ride and planned here, but it unluckily 1774 river has warned that the British were listening on the meeting and therefore they stopped meeting super secret plans in the public where anyone could hear them. Someone tell the Masons you know where to find them. So Hall and Green Dragon Tavern in Boston. Chapter Thomas Hickory be unknown. Thomas Hickory was an Irish-born member of the British Army and arrived in Boston in 1752, but it was not long before he was assigned to William Johnson professional guard period at the Johnson request, probably because their family were connected in Ireland. Maybe we were found a nickname Hickory. Funny, the record isn't clear. Hickory was survived under the Johnson during the French and Indian War, but he left the army after being rolled up several times for the conduct. 1760 disappeared from the historic records from several years during, however, several mention of William Johnson household account made it to T.H. It's possible Hickory was working for him as a spy. If so, should we really develop some tough for codes to crack? William Johnson. William Johnson was a Ireland superior in the British principal treaty navigator with the Irish people in the north parts of the colony, Viceroy of the Johnson was born in Ireland to move to the colony in 1738 to look after his uncle, priority of the Mohawk River. However, it's as long as before Johnson branched out into the business for himself, acquired property of the opposite side of the river, and set up a sawmill and trade post, which the name is called Mount Johnson, which is always sound like Maddie instruction from A came in the in 1743, moved to the larger pinnacle of the land of his name of Fort Johnson. How many have you been excellent businessmen, but possible lack of imagination? Johnson befriended the people in the area. Particle of Kawa, which is language to learn his respected common, helped to raise the remains of between these people and British government. Johnson was named Superior of India Affairs in 1756. as he contact knows land people he probably the best you find. William Johnson v. 1715. Benjamin Franklin. Benjamin Franklin was re-owned the inventor of diplomat of one of those signers of Declare of Independence transformation. He was a rock star of age. Benjamin Franklin was born in Boston. In Boston in 1706, the 10th son of the soap maker, 10 son, I guess, how the parents could not afford television. Also, there was no television. Began to work on his brother in 1718 as a parent of printer. However, their relationship was rocky. Perico after the elder Franklin was out, the Benjamin has been writing for the paper under that what science do good and write a extremely popular comma at that. Human nature is being given it is a fact that commas was popular and probably a bigger problem. Benjamin had always run away in 1723. He headed into Fort Philadelphia where he considered his career pointing right in by the Pennsylvania Galaga Gazette. The business he means not to copy that will been one of the lesser's achievement, he said in Philadelphia for most of his life. That would be that it was he won't make it expedient trip into Europe, an outgoing legal battle with the Penn family. It was the first of several extended political trip of Britain, and he would act as the state representative of Massachusetts, of Georgia, New Jersey, as well as fact Franklin was in the Europe, for most of the revelation thought it was the colony help with the writing of the discard our repentance. Franklin was the vocalist opera of British imposter on the colony like the Stamp Act. I thought he was first flight for the right colonist, a British citizen. He was eventually become convicted like many of those founder fathers that independence was only the real solution. So unfortunately Franklin changed of heart, made him crash with his son William. Several of the royal government in New Jersey, William reminded of active loyalty. The and son never spoke again. When he was found a new nation, he destroyed his family in the process. Franklin was a scientist, invented things that Biofo more effectively would solve when he was not map of grief. Stream and discover electricity works. What have you done today? Made yourself a microwave meal and sat about your underwear. And oh, well done you. He was also quite the lazy man. Jesus, that guy carried on several friendships with a woman while he was in Europe. The records do not say exactly. I saw him in it. Exactly, they saw in him. Sorry, not the look. Maybe the woman like a man who intelligent. If you were true, I won't believe here. I believe in Portugal, surrounded by them. You look at the blank screen. Whoa. Guys, I'm gonna go play the game. So yeah, it's a lot of reading. I bet you at this point you can just go rock around. You can start the mission anytime, but Pig.
The Reverend Julius Foster will be guest preacher this Sunday at St. Mary's for the good of all. I even extend my business 1 week warranty to ensure satisfaction. take long to win at this rate.
I don't know how to play this.
Got
Wha-
power.
You won. It's a pretty hard game. Oh, it's the same game, but I'll play a second round. No, this one has a district. I cannot play that. This game's harder, guys. I do one more round.
Evening, gentlemen.
Charming.
Oh, peace, Charles. He'll grow on you.
Oi! Catherine, you fussock! Get back here! Taddy needs a drink.
How fares the search?
Maths and maps are not cutting it.
What of your local contacts?
We'll need to earn their trust before they'll share what they know.
I have an idea on how we might be affecting that. There's a man who's taken to enslaving natives. Rescue them, and they'll owe us.
Do you know where they're being held?
Afraid not.
Benjamin Church will. He's a finder and a fixer. He's also on your list.
And there I was, wondering whom I might solicit next. Well done.
Benjamin Churchwell.
Wonderful. Charles?
Sir?
Seems like we're not the only ones looking for Mr. Church.
Damn it, he could be anywhere. What do we do?
We find him. Come. I'll show you how.
The cheat.
Should we write his family, do you think?
Not our business to meddle, even if we've the best of intentions.
All carpenters, a new design in
But if you could have seen it, they were surely drunk carrying on like that, and during the day, no less.
For all manner of Westphalian products, go to Herr Hoyt's. The best products come directly from the Rhineland, now at your fingertips.
Scandalous behavior from one who aims to be a surgeon. Not likely if he keeps up such carousing.
Truly a shameful display. Benjamin's parents would be mortified.
Perhaps I should send someone to retrieve him before he damages his reputation beyond repair.
They stumbled off to the northeast, no doubt in search of a tavern or some other place of ill repute.
Start questioning those on the street. I'm headed for higher.
The Boston Gazette, your best source for news.
Is it another one in church that times which a bell and the spirit of Samuel Adams' father, named Samuel Adams, was one of those founding members of Surprise were torn down the firewood during the salvage. I guess the members just didn't argue to the British enough for that. Meet the conversation name conveniently named so you won't mistake for my old self meeting house where we employed event what happens simple best describes the name of the system. Describe you, not describe you.
Time to take a listen. Luck. One of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Furniture, shutters, paneling, wooden tiles, and more at your... Much time learning products wooden to make good there was. The Boston Gazette, a different
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
Then forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
So he says to church that one way or another, the debt would be. I don't envy the man. He's really fine.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
While expressing sincere condolences to the Brown family, Mr. Roberts would like to remind the city youth not to play near the manufactory building. The news of our times in today's Boston Weekly Advertiser.
I've asked the criers, but they all plead ignorance.
Bugger that! They're lying!
Aye. Well, what can I do? Threats light off them and I'll not deign to grovel.
Actions speak louder than words, my friend. Arrest one and put him in stocks. See if he's so glib then.
To do so without cause will set them singing songs about us. Last thing the city needs is town criers complaining about our abuse of authority.
Then forget it. The crime is done. The killer's gone. Those who know won't share their secrets. If the city wishes to harbor scoundrels, let them pay the price for it.
Major General Edward Braddock to lead.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man. He's grim times ahead.
Well, what do you think they're planning?
All I know is it can't be good.
Probably looking for a nice, quiet place to do the deed. From what I hear tell, his work usually involves quite a bit of freedom.
Just remind me, it's best not find any need.
For the very best in firearms, you need but...
This is hard.
Time to take a listen. With luck, one of those people knows what became of Benjamin.
Oh, I get that quite a bit now. I want to go get some puff. I'm going to put glue on it.
Yep.
The news of our times in today's Boston Weekly Advertiser.
So he says to church that one way or another the debt would be settled. I don't envy the man.